Hey, what's going on everybody? Jason here, and welcome back to another Vanguard video. Today, we get to see where I rank in Ranked Play. Ranked Play was just recently added to the game, and considering that I made a video similar to this back in Black Ops Cold War, I thought I would make another one for Vanguard. How Ranked Play works is that you have to play 5 games to see where the game will place you in the rankings. You have a bunch of different rankings, which I'm going to be putting up on screen right now. So I think without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the first game. The first game I played was Hardpoint on Berlin. As someone who isn't super familiar with the callouts, but I know a few of them, I think I did pretty decently on my first game. In this game, I was playing with Alicia and 2 other random people, and the 4 of us made a pretty good team. At first I started with the automaton, but then I switched over to the MP40 and I felt a lot more comfortable. There were definitely some highlights on Berlin, like this one. Defending hardpoints never felt better, and I had a really good time on Berlin. My teammates gave excellent callouts, and even though, like I said earlier, I don't understand some of them, I was able to pick up on a few of them quite quickly. When it comes to ranked play, I like to play the objective, so if my teammates' callouts are great, it'll help me defend the hardpoint better. Overall, Hardpoint on Berlin was a great first game into ranked play, and we won the game 250 to 83. Next up was Hardpoint on Gavutu. This time I was playing with Rage and 2 other random people. In my opinion, Gavutu is kind of a tricky map to get used to. There are a lot of long-range lanes to keep track of, and to be honest with you guys, I really didn't do the greatest on this map. This map kind of felt like the opposite of Berlin, where in this game I started with the MP40 and then switched over to the automaton to try to shoot at longer ranges. However, our team fought tooth and nail to try to get every single point off of that hardpoint. At the very end of the game, when the enemy was at 249 points, I ran onto the hardpoint to get the contest to try to get my teammates to rotate over to the next hardpoint. Even though the contest was successful and the enemy wasn't able to win off of that hill, unfortunately, the enemy already had the rotations for next. We end up dropping the second game 250 to 229. The third game that I played was Hardpoint yet again, this time on Tuscan. I'm definitely more familiar with Tuscan than I am Gavutu, and this game was a back and forth battle. Once again, teaming up with Rage and 2 random people, we took to the streets of Tuscan. I tried to play as aggressively as I could to try to put pressure on the enemy team. However, it did lead to me dying a lot. But once again, I found myself on the hardpoint trying to earn as many points as I could for my team, and if I wasn't on the hardpoint, I was on the hunt. I had some really good moments on Tuscan, but I also had some instances of really bad Call of Duty timing. Just like Berlin, I like Tuscan. I really like where the hardpoints are located, and everything about this map to me just screams competitive. To me, this map has a lot of interesting areas of contention, and there are certain areas on this map that make for some really good, heated, competitive moments. Although my aggressive playstyle came back to bite me in the ass later in the game because I kept dying, I really had fun on Tuscan. Our team tried the best we could on this map, but unfortunately we also dropped this map 250 to 197. Up next was yet another hardpoint, this time on Bow Cage. Bow Cage is another map that I like for ranked play. Honestly, I can say the same things about Bow Cage that I said about Tuscan. I think Bow Cage is a really good competitive map. Once again, I doubled down with my aggressive play style, and this time it definitely helped out. I had a ton of kills on this map and went on multiple killing sprees, including this one that you see right here on screen, which I'm pretty proud of, I'm not gonna lie. Once again, I find myself defending the hardpoint most of the time in this game because I like playing the objective. For the third time this video, I teamed up with Rage and 2 other random people. Together, the 4 of us made a pretty good team. Just like the last hardpoint, this game was very competitive and the lead kept switching multiple times. This game was definitely one of my strongest performances I've had in Vanguard multiplayer. However, unfortunately towards the last couple minutes of the game, for whatever reason, our team could not break a hardpoint to save our lives. And I thought we all played really well this game. I guess the other team was just better. And that's what's great about competitive play. You go up against some really good players and it really forces you to elevate your play style so you can get better. No matter the sport and no matter the competition, it's always good to go up against really good players so that it pushes you to do better. Overall, we end up losing this map 250 to 194. And now that brings us to Game 5, Search and Destroy on Desert Siege. Now, my original plan for this game was I was going to record a live commentary for the final game so you guys get to see things in real time. However, I did not do very good this game and there really weren't that many highlights. Ultimately, my team and I lost 6-0. Definitely not my finest hour. It was a tough loss, but this is one of those games that you put behind you and learn from so you can get better in the future. However, at the end of the game, I did record my initial reaction to where I got placed in ranked play. And this is where I ranked. Well, clearly I have a lot to learn on Desert Siege, but, okay. We have a new playlist update, but can I check my rank? Specialist 2 is my rank. I don't know where Specialist is on the rankings. I think it's the second to last one. But hey, you know what? That's okay. People got to start somewhere. So as you guys can see over there on the right-hand side of the screen, it does say Specialist 2. So like I said, we gotta all start somewhere. I'm definitely not proud of that Search and Destroy performance there on Desert Siege, but it just shows that I got a lot to learn on that map. I'm definitely more comfortable on maps like Tuscany and Bow Cage and maps like that, so, it's a learning process. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more, leave a like and subscribe if you're a brand new viewer, and check out all the links down below in the description so you stay up to date with everything that I do. And with that said, have a fantastic rest of your day or night, depending on where you are in this crazy world, and I'll see you guys next time.